think it's really difficult when you give up your child to a school because you're giving them up for the whole day and then it's the whole week. And what we have got in reception is we've got a really good team of staff who are all very caring, but at the same time they'll teach sort of some good firm boundaries. The children will get ready to learn in year 1 and year 2 and they'll make some good friends. We're going to take your child and we're going to give them the best education. For me, in reception, a lot of that is around play. It's not about sitting at desks. A lot of what they do is they learn to get on with each other and they learn to share.
When they first come in, my main priority is independence and happiness and the enjoyment of school. Then we move on to introducing phonics, which we do quite quickly. And then you'll already see we've got children writing on the board and independent writing over there, because that's, once they've got their sounds, that's what they want to do. They go on to learn them really quickly, so we get some good readers. We'd love them to enter year 1, reading, writing at least a sentence, being independent, happy and totally engaged with learning.
And they can use my, obviously, ICT, and there's activities set up for them to learn through that.
Number 2.
It's just everything going on that you can think of, all aspects of the curriculum. There's real life with the dollies, there's role play, there's all sorts of creativity, games with an adult so they learn turn taking, outside painting.
My role is to support Mrs Gray and to make sure that the children are extending their own ideas. I've been doing this for about 22 years, so it's been a vocation for me. I think it's a super school, yes, I think it's lovely. There's a nice team feel about it.
It's really nice. It's full of play. The reception is full of play all the time, and Max is always telling me what toys he's been playing with and who he's been playing with and what he's been doing outside. He's quite creative with his play, and I think that's been fostered here at the school as well. He's got a theme to his play now. It's not just, he doesn't just build his train track. He's building his train track to go to somewhere, and he's collecting passengers on the way, and his play is developing.
So all of those things that they're doing, all of that play that they're getting, they are learning. But that's because I've got good quality staff who make sure that those situations are set up for the children to get the next step. We put a couple of rooms in for speech and language, and we had 2 full-time TAs who just work on speech and language. We employed a speech therapist, and that was part of offering what our children need and what our parents need beyond school. Family support unit is about employing people to support parents, which will support their children.
It's a lovely school, very pleasant. All the children are always happy, always smiling, homework to be done at home, and just sort of seem to enjoy it, and it's got a nice atmosphere as you walk around to pick them up. It's very pleasant. I couldn't sort of speak high of the staff. They're all good. If there's any problems that I've encountered, I've always had good feedback and things have been followed up in a positive manner. I feel confident to speak to somebody to sort of say, look, I'm not happy with this, and they will work towards changing things.
I came to the school and I've sort of seen it change and progress, and I think it's just a really lovely place to send your children. Children's needs always come first. We're always looking at ourselves and how to get better and better all the time.
We've got a fantastic environment for your child here, really good resources, and a really welcoming, opening, polite staff and children. All you need to do is step in and come round and have a look, and you'll notice the children opening doors and saying please and thank you just as you're walking along corridors. And I'll show you any class any time and walk you around the school, and you'll see a really purposeful learning environment.
Wonderful. Okay, my darlings, it's time